This is the Negro Ninja, and I'm going to start this off by telling you a simple story that you know is going to lead to something deep. Okay, so earlier I'm minding my own Negro business, leaving my apartment. Okay, and as I'm leaving, I'm distracted by this old white lady with them big ass titties walking a dog. I was like, them some big ass breasts. Okay, so I just slowed down to let her know I thought that was a big ass breast. I just said it with my eyes. I'm like, okay, and the kiss caught her off guard. Okay, she didn't know how to really respond to it, but I'm like, no, okay, it's just to let you know that the dick is here, and the next time you see the dick, you need to make a move. So I just smoothly, drove past her. All right, and I'm pretty sure she was thinking to herself, oh my gosh, I have never seen a Negro that bold in my life. Oh my gosh, they're usually scared. Okay, because she grew up in them times when niggas had to go on and get off the sidewalk when the whitey was there. Okay, so this is clearly new to her. She probably getting wet off for the boldness. I love a man that takes risk. Okay, so the tension is, just a nice little buzz going on between me and this old white lady. Okay, nigga, like I said, them titties were so huge they looked like the sunflower in Conker's Bad Fur Day. Them some big ass breasts. Okay, so as I'm leaving past her, it's an intersection. So I was right here, and then cars gonna come right here. So I didn't see nobody when I was going right here, and I go over a speed bump, and before I knew it, ignorance was behind me, blowing the horn at me for doing the correct thing, which is going over the speed bump slowly. Okay, and I basically said, "Shut the fuck up." Okay, so the motherfucker drove up beside me, and we exchanged looks. Now, before I continue, I would like for y'all to guess which race this particular person was and what gender and the hairstyle. Okay, and I'm finna count to five. Put it in the comments. One, two, three, four, five. It was a black bitch. Okay, with dreadlocks. Bitch had the dreads tied up like this, in the top of her head, sticking all out and shit. Okay, and I will give her, I'm still call her ugly. She about like a six, and I'm only saying that because I'm pretty sure she like a decent size with the. I know she's not fat. She look like the type of chick that'll wear the those black leggings you always see hoes wearing. She was wearing black, so I know that's what she had on. Okay, that's how she looked. Okay, basically acting like a bitch, and then she cut in front of me and get in front of me and start going slower than I was going over the speed bump. I was like, you dumbass bitch. Now, what she wanted to happen was for me to go around her, but I was not going to take the nigger bait. I'm like, I'm not trying to. You're not finna catch me in your nigger trap. Okay, I don't do nigger spider webs, miss. Okay, okay. This whole acting like she got somewhere to go and then get in front of me going extra slow. Now, there's a few things that this situation reveals. Okay, aside from the fact that a dreadhead is going to be a retard. Okay, now once again, you should look at a dreadhead. Okay, as a motherfucker with one of them little slugs on their head for Futurama and stuff, it just make them more aggressive and niggerish. Okay, basically a dreads is a helmet that amplifies your niggardry, whether you is a white person, black person, Indian, or whatever. Okay, because remember that dreads is not even black culture. Okay, niggas just did what white people did and took shit and make it their own. See niggas do what white people do, but they just do it all the ignorant shit. Okay, they go around collecting ignorance like Pokemons. Okay, and then they call it their culture. Okay, because and once again, I did not take the nigga bait because once again, what if I would have tried to get it back in front of her, and what if she sped up and caused a fender bender, and that would have been some more nigga shit. Probably would have had to slap the hole or something, because hoes are just irrational. Okay, irrational people trying to drag you into irrational situations, hoping that you make an irrational mistake. Okay, and then when we leave the apartment complex, the bitch just go to the store. I'm like, you were such a dumbass bitch. Okay, okay. Now what's funny to me is if she had some nigga shit to do, she would have actually sped the fuck past me. If the bitch was going to get some weed, she would have just said, Zoop. Okay, because niggas love things that's going to expand their niggatry. to expand their ignorance, make them more of a nigga. Okay, I bet you $5 if somebody called and told that bitch I'm finna twist your hair, she would have got the fuck on. Somebody trying to twist my hair. Okay, so basically, her seeing me do the right thing really bothered her. It wasn't the fact that she thought I was going too slow. It's the fact that the right thing was happening in front of her. Okay, all right. And aside from the fact that this bitch had dreadlocks, okay, remember that the dreadlocks only amplify the niggotry. Okay, and this is a bitch in a stupid situation. Okay, so it pretty much exposes how hoes hate to see niggas, I mean dudes do the correct thing. And what they would like to do is try to cut in front of you and mock those correct things. I was going the speed limit. She get in front of me going slow. Just like a hoe acting like she ain't a hoe. Now we all know that God frowns upon fornication. Okay, but when she's in your lane, okay, she wants to get in front of you and act like she's not doing what the heck that she's not supposed to be doing. Okay, and she's mocking you with their noise. I'm not a whore. I'm like, I don't think you're a whore. I just want the pussy. Why you gotta make me wait to get the pussy? You know, just typical shit like that. I'm like, bitch, you ain't a virgin, so there's no reason for you to act like you're not fast as you really is. Because if this bitch was in another lane, you know, it would have been no discussions like how she did when she got into the lane when we got the fuck up out of here. Okay, I know y'all been around people that want to get in front of you going slow, and then when they get outside of where you at, they want to zoom out. That's some whole shit. Okay, it's unruly. Okay, and speaking of unruly, bitches are just unruly in general. And in many ways, they act like, you know, what's wrong with the black community? Okay, like why is all this stuff going on with black people? Why do they keep getting fucked up by cops? Okay, sure there are racist cops, but the reality is black people be doing some stupid shit. Okay, and then they get mad when the cops put them down. Because this whole scenario is making you want to break down that one video that somebody sent me of a dude with dreadlocks busting out of a car shooting at a cop at a when they was pulled over. Okay, now I think this is very interesting because everything that happened is pretty much the dynamics of an interaction between man and bitch. Okay, and I think I'm finna do a breakdown. Let me hold up. Let me pause this for a second. All right. So the situation, like I said, basically, I think it illustrates the dynamics of interaction between man and bitch extremely well. So let's play this clip. Okay.
What's that? In the car? All right, partner. He will talk to you out here. No, yeah. I'll watch it for you. He's all right. I got babies. Oh, you got a dog too? Hell. I'll make sure they're all right. I got babies too, man.
Okay, now that's when the shit got real. Okay. So let's do a breakdown. Okay, there's two officers standing outside. All right, two officers. And they're talking to a man and a woman. Okay, so it's two people they're talking to. Now, the officer represents man. Okay, the man is in authority. The officer is in authority. They're doing what the fuck they're supposed to do. I don't know what the hell just happened, but they talking to them. And everything is going smoothly. Okay, and they're actually building rapport. They seem to be the officers and those people seem to be familiar with one another. Okay, so I don't know if it was just they was pulling them over for a ticket or if they were just talking. Okay, but the point is they were just talking to them, just like you talking to a hoe. Everything seems cool. And then when you know you're making this connection, that's when shit goes down. So when I just paused it, you know, the officer just go to the back door. Okay, and sees who's in the car. He probably was about to say, hey, and the dude just busts out of there with a Tech 9 or some type of semi-automatic. Okay, and starts shooting at the officers. Now, once again, like talking to a hoe, everything seems cool. And then out of nowhere, she may hit you with 50,000 insults like a machine gun fire. Brrr. I'm like, well, damn. No warning. Okay, you should just do it. I'm like, what the hell? Just what? Did I say something wrong? What's wrong with you? Okay, now once again, the two officers could represent, the way you see things on both sides. Okay, the way you see things on both sides. The two people can represent the sides of bitch. Okay, the girl can represent the girly side, and the dude that was out there could represent the buddy side. Oh, she could talk to dudes about this, that, and this. She's one of the guys. Okay. Now I think this is very important to my analysis, the guy part. Okay, because when the dude with the dreadlocks, okay, once again, you don't know what a hoe has in her. Just like how they was talking and they didn't know who the fuck was in that car. Okay. And let me see, let me go back. Okay, but it looked like they was telling him, "Oh, the baby's in the car." I don't know what the heck was going on, but the officer just went to the back door. He just looked. He wasn't even threatening or aggressive. He just looked in the back door. Now, once again, you don't know what the hell these hoes have in them. That's why they lash out at you. So a dude with dreadlocks. Okay, you already know what the dreadlocks represents, the chaos that we always complain about anyway. Okay, back the fuck up. And he gets out and starts spraying at the officers. And the two people take off running. Okay, the girl go on this side and the dude in the red shorts go up there somewhere while the dreadhead is shooting at the officers. Now the officers is thinking, let me just shoot him in the leg. Maybe that'll make him stop. Okay, which goes against everybody's theory. Y'all need to stop being so excessive. Why y'all just shoot the person in the leg? Okay, which goes to show you how evil everybody else is for telling you some shit like that. Fuck your life. Okay, protect the person that's doing harm to others, that's taking everybody else's life. You shouldn't be so hard on that person. Okay, and this is what it's like metaphorically talking about hoes. Look at how many lives they destroy with their actions. There's not bloodshed, it's just how they treat people, which causes niggas to shed their own blood or causes them to shed other people's blood because of how bitter they are and how they act later on in life. Okay, or just making stupid actions that's going to cause bloodshed. All right. Now, the officer shot the dude in the leg, and that did not stop him. That just made him more angry. Okay, he got more outrageous and sporadic. Okay, and he was hopping with one leg, but he was even more dangerous. Okay. Now, that officer represents you, taking it easy on the bitch. Let me check a little bit, Let me take it easy on it. I ain't really trying to fuck her up that bad. Okay, that's what he represents. Okay, maybe that naive side of you. Okay, so the dude gets shot in the leg. And he's like, oh, I'm hit. Okay, I think that was him saying it. And he's just hopping around. Okay, he disappears from the camera's view. But the officer did not see where he went. So he started shooting at that dude in the red shorts that ran in the woods. Okay, now this represents you looking at the side that got you. Like, oh, she's out like she was cool, act like she one of us, like she can understand us, and this, that, and this. So you attacking that side. Okay, and it's not avail you nothing. What the hell is that person didn't do shit to you? Okay, maybe that person is actually genuine in their interests or whatever. Okay, but it had absolutely nothing to do with that shot that came out shooting at you with them machine guns, all them insults. Okay, so the officer busy focusing on something that he shouldn't be focusing on. Okay, then he takes a breather and go, around the truck to breathe or whatever. Okay, and before you know it, the side that attacked him came as blindsiding him. Okay, and go tussling to him, and go tussling to the ground with him, trying to get, trying to take the gun from each other. And that right there is deep. You focusing on this, and the demonic side just came and got you. I'm like, what the hell is this? Okay, and that's all because he didn't put his foot on that, on the nigga's neck. Okay, he shot him in the leg. Okay, he's trying to be civil with him, trying to be reasonable with this dude. Okay, and and it goes to show you, like, people deal with irrational things in an irrational manner. When you have to handle irrational things in a extremely serious manner, like Kenshiro from Fist of the North Star. And let's just think about how those giants that he constantly defeats parallels the bitches of today. Okay, they're big. Okay, they're haughty, very arrogant. Okay, and they just walk around doing what they want to do. Okay, and basically any bitch ass nigga is the same way, which is why hoes mate with them so easily. So continuing. In Fist of the North Star, these same dudes cannot be reasoned with. Okay, they just take what they see something, they take it. Okay, they have no mercy, no qualms about doing anything. They'll just do it. They'll take a baby and twist off the baby's head if they could. Similar to how a hoe don't mind getting an abortion and will tell you that she will sit on something to make sure she has a miscarriage. It ain't shit to them, no remorse. Okay, it's all about living in the now and surviving. Just going for it. Fuck who they have to hurt. Okay, the only direction they see is the direction that they want to see. Okay, I want to go over here. So, you know, fuck just walking. Let's just spit on everything and, just push shit over and, burn that shit up. Okay, do these look like people that can be reasoned with? Okay, so what is the solution to that problem? Okay, you nip it in the bud. You get rid of it. Okay, and once again, like when you're talking to a hoe, okay, you got to nip the problem in the bud. Get the fuck out of my face or whatever. Okay, or however you can deal with it. That's not gonna get you landing in prison. Okay, you shut it down. Get the fuck away from me. Okay, you kicked out of here. You this, that, and this. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave or whatever. Then everybody looking at you sideways. Okay, but you want to have to deal with this, like how the officer had to deal with them. So as he was taking a breather, he was still focused on where the dude in the red ran at. Okay, and that could represent in many ways people being a coward. Okay, and thinking about what is less threatening in many ways instead of thinking about the demon that's really driving this whole. Focusing on the outside instead of focusing on what's within. Okay, and that's when the dreadhead dude just came from off the camera. Boop. Okay, now the other dude was right there. He's pretty scared, so he runs off. He accidentally ejects his clip. So he actually took off running. Okay, he's scared, but he's still brave. And he came back. And he basically shot the dude 15 times to get him up off of his partner. And everybody's saying that that was excessive force. Okay, once again, this dude's life was on the line. Okay, and they had automatic weapons that was, hold on, let me look this up. Hold up. Okay, the semi-automatic is what the officers had. Okay, just one shot. This nigga had an automatic weapon that just fires until the bullets run out. Okay, the weapon was just as sporadic as he is, while the cops is all methodical and doing, even too much thinking. If you really stop to think about it, but they never dealt with a situation like that before. Okay, just like how niggas, how dudes are when they deal with these bitches. I ain't used to that type of shit. How you deal with a hoe? Okay, and everybody teach you stupid ways to deal with them. Okay, they'll tell you until you have to deal with this shit. And you be like, you know what? Fuck what they say. I'm going to do what works best for me. I'm the one that got to deal with this shit. Okay, you be like, shut the fuck up. Okay, and, like the bullet can represent, the dudes trying to put a stop to the threat, which is whole. Okay, you can decide, I'm not finna even talk to these bitches, but you just one dude. Okay, under the right circumstances in the right environment, yeah, that'll work. But if she got everybody backing her up, then they'll just gang up on you and everybody's simping towards it. So it don't really do her damage. She just come at you more aggressively. Okay, because she got all them flying monkeys. And that's what his automatic weapon can represent. Dude's just coming at you trying to defend this bitch, sipping. Okay, so while he's on the ground tussling with this idiot, okay, his partner, who represents his realization side, came and put 15 shots in him. Okay, he had to neutralize the situation. Okay, and those 15 bullets can represent gangs of niggas just putting, I'm sick of this bullshit. Okay, we're not going to put up with your dumb shit no more. All right, you're going to have to start treating men better. We ain't paying for shit. Just stuff like that, whatever you're complaining about. And then you just have a rally of dudes with you, putting their foot down with you. Because, once again, there's one dude. Oh, who cares about you? I got 15 other niggas that'll buy me everything. Okay, and they'll respond to them in the same manner. Why must y'all come down on these hoes so hard? Did you not see what these bitches have been doing the past years? Okay, and then what makes this deep is the dude who got shot. Let me read the comments. Hold up. Okay, one comment says 23 felony arrests and he was still walking. That's how you know the justice system failed. And that's all I really need to say right there. You see these bitches walking around doing stupid shit over and over and over. That's how you know niggas have failed, because they're allowing this shit. Okay, and taking this back to the host, the only way you can stop a bitch is by not giving a bitch the revenue to make mistakes. Okay, why play their games? Okay, if they don't, oh, I'm not going out on a date if you don't pay. How about niggas stop taking bitches out on dates? Okay, once again, you one person, but what if it was 15 people in her immediate life telling her some shit like that? That's a lot of people. That's a lot of dudes. Just imagine you getting rejected 15 times by different bitches in a row. Okay. How does that feel to you? And a woman is lesser than a man. She won't be able to take 3 rejections in a row like that. Okay, and if she was able to take it, that's because she got 10 other niggas telling her how dumb the 3 is. Or actually, let's be real, that's 30 of them. Telling her how dumb 3 niggas is for not doing what she thinks she's entitled to. All right, and since this is 21 minutes, that's all I got to say for this rant. And this has been the Negro Ninja, bringing you your Negro message for today. Negro out.